Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Barney Waller stream of 18th January. I always forget what day it is when I start this. So, there we go. So we are... Right, everything's incredibly loud in my end. We are looking at Ghost in the Shell standalone complex for the PSP. I am quite interested in this game. I'm going to turn the music off. There we go. Yes, so I have played the other two Ghost in the Shell games, the PlayStation 1 and the PlayStation 2 game. I haven't played this. I've heard good things about it, but I've heard good things about all of the Ghost in the Shell games. And on, there we go. But I thought the PS2 game was awful. So I'm going to be interested. I've got, oh, I do have control, thank God. I didn't have to go in and reconfigure it. But I want to look at Ghost in the Shell. Obviously, a huge Cyberpunk fan. Music I make is very, very, very inspired by Cyberpunk. And the music I'm going to be releasing this year is even more so. Completely changing my sound to be far more electronic. And whenever I'm working on an album, I try and indulge in stuff that is inspirational. Try and find new stuff. And this Ghost in the Shell game I haven't played, so I am interested to check it out for that reason. Let's get the music on this as well. So, if you were here from the beginning of stream, the first song that played is System Recovery May Prove Impossible from the album System Recovery May Prove Impossible. Song heavily inspired by the sounds and sort of aesthetics of Ghost in the Shell. I've also got, and there's too many windows open. How do I get rid of this? Also got a song on the new album that's heavily inspired by this sound that you hear here. I think out of all of the Cyberpunk stuff, like Deus Ex, Blade Runner, Akira, Neuromancer, everything, I think Ghost in the Shell is my favourite aesthetically, and it's absolutely my favourite from a soundtrack perspective. It's incredible sound design in the anime. But controversially, every time I watch Ghost in the Shell, I never have any idea what the fuck is going on, ever. Like, it's embarrassing to admit that, like, I don't know what it is, but I just think with anime, I find I have a really hard time understanding animes. I think it's the way they tell their narratives in Japan. And it's the same with a lot of video games, especially Japanese video games. I can never follow who anyone is, or what their motives is, or what even anyone's doing. The only time I was ever able to follow a Ghost in the Shell story was the fucking American movie, which I was forced to watch, by the way. And I have the same take as everyone else. Looks great, story is trash. But yeah, like maybe this will be the first piece of Ghost in the Shell media that I actually understand. It's a shame because I want to love Ghost in the Shell from a narrative standpoint as much as I do as a visual standpoint. Visually, I think it's one of the richest and most interesting franchises ever created. Yeah, I just never have any idea what the fuck anyone's talking about. Embarrassingly, because the PS2 game I was playing that, and they're just banging on about rice, and then there's a train crash, and then there's a rice field, and they're like, it's the rice, and I'm like, what? So I've only played this just to check the controls are working, because it's PSP. They have interesting controls, so it doesn't use dual analog. But instead, the face buttons are your other analog. I could remap it, but I want the authentic PSP experience. So let's get this underway. We got any options? Key assign. Can I actually? Is there dual analog? I don't think there is there? Oh god, it's got multi-buttons. I don't think they're that bad. Okay, right, can I get out of this? Alright. Man, that is far too fast for me to even try and read that. I can read that. Oh, the sound is so good in this.
According to the workers who escaped, after the terrorists infiltrated the National Archives through the loading gate on basement level 1 and destroyed the automatic security system, they took all of the employees in the facility hostage. They've gained control of the...
So as I've never played a PSP game, I'm not really... I mean, I've got a vague idea. I know when it came out, but these graphics are much better than what I was expecting, essentially. Because I always get PSP and Vita mixed up, and I know the Vita was a very powerful console. So this is why I can't follow Ghost in the Shell. I'm not even paying attention. This is just like exposition, like straight away.
It was transported here to the National Archives from the National Police Agency to prepare it for public release.
Major.
Go ahead and have command authority for the investigation transferred to Section 9. Everyone's been waiting for that document to be released, but for an armed terrorist group to attack, it makes me awfully suspicious.
Maybe they're conspiracy theorists who want the truth about what happened 20 years ago.
They would risk their own lives.
See, I feel like
Likely.
this is a cutscene like 10 hours into it. I don't know what.
It looks like the perp is running scared over the possibility of that document being released.
What document? I mean, I wasn't paying attention.
What's this H8 report? Since we're going to be involved in the investigation, we'd like to get
Okay.
accurate information.
I never said anything about you working the investigation. Oh, never mind. 88 is short for National Police Agency
Right.
Security Bureau Administrative Document, classification code Public Security Investigation H88. It's the report on the attempted rebellion in the far north that includes the testimony of General Michiba.
An attempted rebellion in the
I think it is my ADHD. I can't take in information when it's just like when I'm bombarded by it. And a lot of anime, the way they do their exposition, it is just this. It's just boom, 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 boom.
Now that the politicians see which way public opinion is blowing, they requested a public review of it. But the rebellion that
I watched Standalone Complex, the first season.
And that designation remained.
I can't remember. I think I did the film, which cuts out some episodes.
We should be around the National Archives in just a few moments.
Again, like visually, I loved it, but I just no idea what was going on,
I'm going to begin the mission.
and it's such a shame. Like, look at this. It's so cool. I don't like. There's got no substance. All right, rescue the hostages. Stop the documents from being. Oh, okay. Being stolen and determine the ringleader's objectives. Okay. Like, I love the drum and bass that's in the soundtrack for Ghost in the Shell. Like, one of my biggest pet peeves with Cyberpunk is people think Cyberpunk is synthwave, and it's like every like a 4/4 beat and just like an arpeggiated synth, and oh, this is Cyberpunk music. And you watch any Cyberpunk media, Blade Runner, Akira, Deus Ex, Ghost in the Shell, none of them have synthwave in it. They've got synthwave in it now, like stuff like Edge Runners and fucking the Cyberpunk 2077's got a bit of synthwave, because the people making Cyberpunk now are being influenced by this opinion, and it's so fucking annoying. Like, this is the sound of Cyberpunk for me. Like, this mixed with like all the tribal stuff that Akira and Blade Runner has is fucking amazing. Also, this is what my new album is might sound like. I might have leaned heavily into drum and bass. Who knows? Who knows? Okay, right. What are we doing? Something weird about the character model. They've got elonged face. Can I change? No, I don't want to go. Whatever. Alright, yeah, I'm sure it's fine. Can I assign? Oh, I can. Why is this? Is there any reason to not have this on? I'll go default. Oh, I can change the colours. Oh, a red one. Assault drill, assault rifle, shotgun. Oh. Shield. Why? I kind of feel like I shouldn't have these. Right, iron beam rifle. Okay. Anti-material. Why? I don't understand why I wouldn't have these on by default, or if I could give it a grenade launcher. Does this, because this has got to like have some kind of counterweight to it. Like it probably won't. It'd probably be really, really slow if I put all this on. Where's this going? Okay. Loyal. Okay. Oh, so is there a... Okay, there seems to be some kind of like personality aspect to this. Okay, so I can customize up to 4 different Tachikomas, I think they're called. Also, that's really annoying that I need to wait for this animation for them to walk in before I've got any control again. I know it's cute, right? Like they're walking off and they're waving. Yeah. Right, how do I get out of this?
An unknown terrorist group has attacked the National Archives and is barricaded inside with employees and security staff as hostages. Judging from the statement given by an escaped employee, we can surmise that the terrorist objective is to steal the National Police Agency Security Bureau Administrative Document H88, aka the H88 report. Your orders are to rescue the hostages, prevent the theft of the report, and uncover the ringleader's objective. Also, the terrorists are deployed from the first floor lobby through the basement with emphasis on defense. Once the infiltration team has entered through the second floor terrace and secured the above ground areas, make for underground locations under terrorist control.
I mean, I'll figure it out as I go. Jatuvier and solution. Rescue the hostages, apprehend the terrorists. Right, yeah, I mean, you could have just said that. That's what I need to know. Right, how do I go? I'll start. Right, fucking hell. Beating those allegations of being retarded. Right.
These official documents are sleeping right beneath our feet, stored in electronic form. I can't wait to get this incident resolved because the sooner it's behind us, the sooner I'll be able to hook up to their database.
Tachikoma, don't run off on your own.
Tachikoma, that's how you pronounce it.
That's why I'm requesting appropriate orders.
In that case, we'll decide on a signal for when I want to give
I
you
can't
orders.
decide
All right with you?
whether this particular outfit that she has in Standalone Complex is cool or ridiculous. It's not my favourite. The 95 movie is my favourite look for her. What is all this? It's too much information. Like, I'm not pressing anything. It's just rolling. I haven't even got time to, like, take this in. So is it like the old school Rainbow Sixes?
Understood. Don't
Oh my
worry.
god, I can't believe that was just...
Because you're in good hands with me.
I'll hold you to that.
What are you doing? Hurry up and get in there.
I mean,
Roger.
I'm
Let's go,
trying.
Tachikoma.
Oh god damn it, the fucking controllers assigns the wrong way round. So... That was actually easier to fix than I thought it was going to be. Okay.
I've located the enemy.
Right. Oh my god, the controls are very... Oh. Alright, how do I change weapon? Right, let's jump. Okay. If I could play Quake on the Sega Saturn, which I could, and I did, I can do this. So how do I wish I was paying attention. I don't know how to control the Tachikoma. Okay. Am I picking those up? Oh. Does this have automatic relook, recenter? It doesn't, so that's going to be cool. Right, so how do I pick this up? Is it... Oh, it's up. Where's my... Alright, I want... Oh, I can go inside it. Oh, wow. Just like the PS1 game. Okay, right. How do I get... How? Fucking hell. Right. No, that's not the gun I want. That's the one I want. Okay, right. Have a look at this little picture. Nice. Right, can I shoot this phase? No. No. Okay. Right, never mind. How do I reload? Okay, left on the D-pad. Got it. Be with me, save ammo. Right. Okay, I keep like wanting to use the other analog stick.
I disengaged the lock on the gateway that leads underground.
You've done a good job so far, but the hard part is up ahead. So
I did
stay
see
close
a
to
good
everything and don't
Ghost in the
fall
Shell
behind.
meme on the Ghost in the Shell subreddit about the way she's dressed in this. It was like a bunch of guys in suits and then a literal stripper, and they used that to depict how she dresses compared to the men in Section 9. Jesus, alright. So how is it... How do I... saw something about... God damn. I've no idea how... 'cause I can't get to the options anymore. I don't know how to control him. It was 2 button presses. Was it like... No, it wasn't that. Not that. Oh, yeah. Don't want to be doing that. He seems to have personality. Oh, here we go. Can I actually play in third person? No. Okay. Alright, okay. Optical camouflage, map, fire order, point order, move order. So fire order. Okay, yeah, right, so that's fine. Move order, freelance, be with me. Okay, I'm starting to get it. Point order. I don't know what this... No. Okay, right. The optical... Okay, we've both got optical. Okay. How do I turn it off? Oh my god, why can't... Alright, so I can't turn optical off. I guess we're just... Okay, right, it's only on for a little while. Alright, cool. And this gun is pretty good. Sniper rifle, I don't really think this game, especially with these controls, the sniper rifle is going to do me much good. What do you... What, So far, better than the PS2 game. but we'll see. The problem with the PS2 game is it didn't do anything. I mean, apart from the fact that I had no idea what the fuck was going on, it didn't do anything with the license. Like, it could have just been a generic shooter for the PS2. It didn't feel like a Ghost in the Shell game. Whereas this feels much more like a Ghost in the Shell game. Alright. I bet if you actually had this on the... because the fact that I'm emulating it on a PC, it loses a lot of its, like, allure. But actually having this on, like, a portable PSP would have been really, really fucking cool. There's quite a few PSP games that I want to check out. Sonic Rivals, never played that. I think I told my story about Sonic Rivals. I'll retell it if not. There's a 300 game that for some reason, I was always had a little bit of interest in. And there's an Alien vs Predator game on it that I wanted to check out as well. Like, handheld gaming's pretty much gone now because of the Switch. But there were such interesting games, like the Game Boy Advance and the DS, that just never... Like, there was an Aliens game on the DS that was in production at Sega. Why can't I fire? I couldn't shoot there for some reason. Thank God for Tachikoma. Yeah, there was an Aliens game that was in production at Sega when I was working there, and it was for the DS, and it was kind of like XCOM, where you had like a persistent team, and they would get like face-huggered, and then you'd lose them forever, and that kind of thing. And it was on nothing else. So cool. The problem with emulating DS is it's ugly because of the dual screen.
Either way, our only option right now is to dig through this guy's brain.
But still, emulation is amazing now. It's the state of video games at the moment. I was reading something, apparently a lot of... I think this Steam reports that the majority of games that are like playing are retro ones, like people going back now, because the new games are fucking awful. They're either these like live service slop, fucking open world generic Ubisoft trash, or like the indie darling about fucking depression, and it's like that's all you've got now, and it's like ugh. So luckily, thanks to emulation, I can go back and experience the mountain of games that I'd never have. Short range, right, okay. This seems like I did pretty well. Love this soundtrack. Oh yes, my Sonic Rivals story. So I think I might have said this. But this is why I can't follow Ghost in the Shell, because I'm just like instantly I'm not paying attention. Hang on.
To conceal military secrets from 20 years ago. But the public is used to having information concealed from them, so while they may feign righteous indignation right now, they'll forget about it as their daily lives offer more.
The thing is, they've put so much effort into this story, clearly.
Chief of the Public Security General Affairs section would say. You're responsible for the handling of more top secret.
But it's just like the way it's told, like
According to our operatives, there are indications that the ringleader has had connections with Russia ever since his days in the military.
Who the fuck is this guy on the right? He's just showed up and he was just like spouting.
However, I don't believe that he was the one who killed them.
So what are you telling me? that some third party who was using him killed your lookout.
I remember there was a lot of,
But unfortunately,
as I said earlier, like Japanese video games and not just RPGs. That I just, on the 360, especially, that I was playing, and I had no idea what was going on. One of them was Bayonetta. I remember because I was working for a video game website doing reviews at the time, so I had to review it. And, like, maybe this is like a self-report, but I remember not being able to follow Bayonetta at all. I had no idea what was going on. I had no idea who anyone was apart from like the prostitute that you play as. It was just fucking like madness, that game, and there was a lot of games like that where I just no idea what I was meant to be doing.
He's supposed to be keeping an eye on the military. What's he stuck his nose into this for?
He's a man who got to where he is in public security today by being utterly single-minded. He's headed in for Section 9 ever since we were founded. It's hardly surprising that he'd come here to butt in. But what has me more concerned is that as the spy sent in by the JSDA Watch 20 years ago, he was the man responsible for uncovering the attempted Far North Rebellion.
He caught Michiba?
Everyone who works in public security knows about it.
So, the great spy's been pursuing the terrorists who were after the H-88 memorandum, huh?
There are just too many points that link it to this incident.
Something tells me that this isn't over yet.
This really feels, I mean, maybe it is, maybe this is meant to run alongside like the second season or something, but this really feels like I've been thrown into a story like it's been going. So there's a save before the cutscene and a save after the cutscene. Okay, all right, yeah, great. Cool. But anyway, my Sonic Rivals story. So I was dating a girl whose dad was a taxi driver, and the dad, for some reason, like the taxi either had a PSP built into it, or it came with PSPs, or something. It had like her dad's taxi had a PSP in it in some way, and I was hesitant to break up with this girl because I wanted to play Sonic Rivals and I had no other access to a PSP, so I was tempted, considering staying with her and buying Sonic Rivals just to play in her dad's taxi, but she broke up with me before I could hatch my master plan. No idea why. Probably because I was more interested in playing Sonic Rivals on the PSP than anything romantically related to her. But there you go.
He's got lots of enemies. It's not surprising that some of them would try to wipe him out and make it look like it had something to do with the
man, like so much of this story is just these hard, like it's just people. I can't, like, I was worried about this. Not worried, but I was conscious of it. I was like, he looks like a Wallace and Gromit character. Just fucking. Like, I was like, I'm going into this, I'm going to pay attention, I'm going to figure this out, I'm going to be able to follow this. Absolutely can't. All Ghost in the Shell media is like this for me. And I know obviously this is a bit like a lower budget.
They say this Veritaro place we're going to is an old-style cyberbrain city. I bet we can find an AI from an early think tank model used in World War III for dirt cheap.
Like, obviously this is lower budget Ghost in the Shell media. Then say something like the 95 movie. So the production and the presentation, this is like not exactly how the anime is, so it's not a great or fair comparison. But it does feel like every Ghost in the Shell thing I've ever consumed is like this. But it's just like this whole stream's gonna be me moaning about not being able to understand Ghost in the Shell. It's so fucking annoying because I want to love Ghost in the Shell. I remember when I saw Denis Villeneuve's, I can actually say his name probably now. I used to call him Denis Vuvuzela. Denis Villeneuve's Dune. I'd always wanted to love Dune, but I found the barrier to entry too high to understand it. And Denis Villeneuve's, I went into that, it was like, right, I'm actually going to figure this out once. And when I first watched it, I was overwhelmed and confused, but in love with it. And so I persisted. I think I watched it second time in the cinema, read a lot about it, read the actual book, really got into it and really understood it. Now, like, it almost feels stupid that I wasn't able to follow it, especially when I rewatched it at Christmas, because it's so obvious and it lays everything out so clearly. And there's been a few things like that. I remember when I first saw Akira, I didn't know what was going on. Read the manga, watched the film again, read about it, and ended up loving it. But Ghost in the Shell, I can't. Like, it's the one media that I don't understand. I'm trying to understand, and I just can't fucking get it. I mean, I understand the broad strokes. I understand, like, what the ghost is. It's the soul, essentially. It's a person's, and like Makoto Kusanagi, you know, she struggles with her identity because of that, because her body is 100% artificial and all this stuff, and it's like, what's real? Very similar to, not very similar, but almost similar to Blade Runner. A lot of generic, not generic, but classic cyberpunk motifs in terms of story. It's just the finer points. What is this fucking Hello Kitty background music? I know it's meant to be subversive, but
allow me to introduce someone. This is Brigadier General Kusumoto. He's the commander of the 5th Army's 27th Division, which will be overseeing security at the ceremony in conjunction with the Etorofu Support Police. Since a military parade is planned as part of the event, the general is going to be in charge of your group as well.
How long has it been, Major Kusanagi? Not since Nemuro, I suppose.
I don't believe we've met before. Division Staff Officer Kusumoto.
You know each other?
We both served in the same operation to take back the far north, which had been occupied.
And how fucking long is this game? Because I feel like this is a Hideo Kojima fucking production.
As I recall, General Michiba was your commanding officer, wasn't he?
What are you implying?
Nothing.
The top brass did that all on their own.
Well, he fucking didn't like that. Look at those eyebrows.
Because of what he did, everyone in the division, right down to the enlisted soldiers, came under the suspicion of rebellion, and we were disbanded. We were bounced from post to post all throughout Honshu. We took part in the operation with your group after we reformed in the far north.
I apologize if I've touched a nerve.
I mean,
our duty is to keep the ceremony safe.
Do the eyebrows ever come down?
I have just one word of warning.
They're like they're fucking bulbous. Like you don't look at the actual hair. There's like a giant lump. He looks like one of those Muppets that have like bits of flesh, Muppet flesh, for like their eyebrows.
You have my word.
In any event, we're both in positions where our duty
How long
is
is
to
this
protect
guy?
the state. I'll send you all the information we have on the terrorist we captured. I couldn't help but notice that you've brought think tanks along with you. I'll see that you get clearance to use our training dome.
Couldn't help but notice that, could you? Hang on.
I'll have one of my men give you the location later. If you have any questions about something that turns up in the course of your investigation, contact us on our frequency. My men will see to it. Any questions?
Okay, Google.
None.
Ghost in the Shell, PSP. How long to beat?
What's his problem? Not the nicest guy in the world, is he?
Right, so I don't think it's actually picking out. It takes approximately 7 to 8 hours to complete the main story of Ghost in the Shell. If you're a skilled FPS player or rush through the 20 missions, 20, you can finish it in about 4 to 5 hours. Completionist, blah blah blah. Okay. It's under 10 hours. I wonder how much of it is like cutscenes. Like the controller's fucking switched off. This is going on for so
How
long.
long have you guys been listening in?
The Touchcoma's right. Don't focus on anything else. For now, just concentrate on your own mission.
Now that's more like it. Okay, then let's get right to it and go on patrol in Berutaru Bay.
You just want to gain
So my
experience
first
with
introduction
something
to
like
Ghost in the Shell, leg,
Alright, fine.
was the PS1 game, but not actually playing it. I remember at school, everyone would talk about, or the people were talking about this Ghost in the Shell game, and not a lot of people knew that. I don't think anyone knew. They just thought it was just a video game. They didn't realize it was based on the anime / manga. I think the first ones. Yeah, from what I remember, the look of Makoto is how she's depicted in the manga. Nothing like the anime at the time, anyway. And everyone just thought it was like a cool shooting game on the PlayStation. And I remember like people always talk about it as like a good game. And I think there was rumors, or like someone was like, "Oh, that game is." You know, there's other Ghost in the Shell stuff. And the thing, because I was thinking about this earlier, that was really annoying about media in general back then, is you'd hear something like that, and this was like before the internet, so you just, like, it was impossible to look something up or find out about something. And the state of the world at the moment with social media and the internet is a fucking disaster. But the one thing that it is good for is you can consume, good and bad, actually, you see this in politics, you can consume what you want to consume. You don't have to sort of just take in what's there. And if I'd grown up 10 years later, like, I think I could have watched Ghost in the Shell when I was younger and maybe fucking understand it. So that's where I'm going with this. Alright. Tacoma with a balanced personality. Do these have different personalities? An aggressive personality? Okay, they do. So you'd probably just set them up for different missions. Timid with intelligence. Might be a good one. With a humorous personality. Let's go with a timid one. Try it out. Right. So assault rifle, shotgun. Iron beam. What's anti-material rifle? I mean, submachine gun, assault rifle. Well, I don't know, like, the Gatling gun. Some of this stuff just doesn't seem like it's created equal. So I'm gonna have rocket launchers on each side. And yeah, I think that would be pretty good. Rocket launchers both sides, Gatling gun in the middle, a beam, and a shield. Alright, happy with that. Oh, let's change the colour. You can be... I wanted it yellow. Alright, amber. Cool. Can I go... What's we got here? I didn't even use the grenades. That's a shotgun. Okay. Light machine gun. I think that shotgun's calling my name. Grenade launcher. Rocket launcher. EMP grenade. HE mine. It's just mines and stuff. Alright, I'm gonna go with that shotgun. Get back to it. Jeez, fucking slow. Okay. It looks fucking cool. Okay, right. I can figure out how to change weapon.
All of the country's official documents are sleeping right
This is the same mission.
in electronic form. I can't wait to get this incident.
Oh god damn it! I know what. Yeah, because there was an overview map and I just didn't select. But I can't. Is it making me do the same mission again? Oh no. This is confusing. Submission. Okay. Submission. Submission. I guess I'll do a submission.
The former mayor of Berutaro Bay, who has been missing since...
I ain't listening to that. Sorry. Okay, right.
When you consider the kind of demands that terrorists make these days, demanding an apology from a politician is really awfully sweet.
Maybe, but what they're doing is outrageous.
Does this mean they were on close terms with Hiruma?
And why did they feel the need to kidnap a retired old man at this point? It just doesn't fit.
I suppose all we can do is ask Hiruma himself how big a psychological impact this man's kidnapping has had on him.
I love the fucking UI that they use in Ghost in the Shell.
You might compromise the mayor's safety and place his life in jeopardy. Bear that in mind while you're conducting your mission.
Roger.
Right. Let's try the shotgun for a bit. Oh. Can I? Alright, I'll do that in a minute. Excuse me. Fucking hell. The beam's doing some work. Okay. What's this say? Oh. Right. Can I... How do I interact with this? Not... what? Oh, okay. Right. It's just up on the D-pad. Man, this gun is not ideal. It's the sound effect. Like for me, a game is made or broken by its shotgun. The sound effect for this gun is really good. Everything's good apart from the damage that it does. Alright. I feel like the walking speed is really fucking slow. Okay, where is my... Okay, my health's the 250 in the top corner. Right. Jesus Christ. Oh, I suck. So one thing I am doing at the moment... So how the fuck do I get out there, actually? Ugh. I want to get to this health, but I don't see... Is there a way? I feel like maybe... Oh, what's that? So there's a bar on the left that seems to be going up every time I jump. Is there a stamina meter in this? Is that... Why is that? This is so confusing. Yeah. I mean, you don't have to say that every single time. Okay, right. I'll take the health from here. Oh. why that bar's going up. Fuck it. But yes, in my downtime at the moment, I am finally playing through the original Splinter Cell trilogy. Stupidly, I started Splinter Cell 1 on the PS2 rather than the Xbox, not thinking there would be too much difference, but after reading, apparently there is a huge difference between Splinter Cell PS2 and Splinter Cell Xbox. Different levels, completely different layout on the levels that are the same. Still really enjoying it, but I will be doing Pandora tomorrow and Chaos Theory on a 360. Can I get over there now? Right. Oh, fuck it. I'm not doing that again. And it's just shocking how fucking hardcore the original Splinter Cell is. How difficult it is. And, okay. And how, like, authentic it is to being like a hardcore stealth game. There are a few misfires. There's a few sections that force you into combat, which I really don't like, but it's the first game and they're still finding the footing. But I'm just... Let the enemy spot you. Okay. I'm just shocked at how hard it was, because I love stealth games and I thought I was good at stealth games, and I've been playing stealth. I've played older stealth games, but Splinter Cell is just really unrelenting, especially from Ubisoft as well, who I would not have thought would like put something out like that. I don't think they ever did. I always thought Ubisoft always made slop, really, and they just got lucky sometimes. But yeah. Oh, right. So I can't get spotted, but he's just there. Is he gonna go away? Right, yeah, he is, okay. I mean, I could try and do this stealthily as it wants, but if there's no foul state, then fuck it. Oh. Is there an automatic reload? I think there is. No. I've got no ammo too. I just noticed I've got no ammo to reload this with. Okay. Right. So, didn't have to do that in stealth at all. I'm here, alright. Gotta play the game for a second. Alright, he's done with. I've got no ammo, so I'm gonna have to rely on this. Oh my god, the shotgun is so weak. That's fucking annoying. Yes, I'm just gonna have to get really close to these guys. Oh, I thought the guy shooting me was like the former mayor, and I was like, alright. Well, he's obviously in a new line of work. Good for him. No.
Reporting that the hostage is now on board.
We're going back to the pickup point. Your priority is to keep the former mayor safe.
Why would they kidnap the former mayor? Like, you think once you're no longer a mayor, you're kind of like, you're safe. You ain't really got to worry about this nonsense. I've just realised that I could have use the optical camouflage for that stealth section. Yeah. Oh my god, this shotgun is so bad. I'm gonna have to pick up something. Oh, excuse me. You got a fucking laser, just laser him. Right. Is it? Okay. Right. Is this the gun that everyone's using? Because I want the gun that everyone's using, because now I'm not going to run out of ammo. And I'm going to change that shotgun to the pistol. Okay. Right. Okay, good. The pistol is stronger than that fucking shotgun. This gun looks better. Excuse me. Right. Is there a zoom function? Fuck yeah. Ugh. I want... Yes, the gun I had. This one does seem better. Yeah, this gun's really good. Off. Alright.
No luck. Most of the people we captured alive fried their own cyber brains.
Why did you go through the trouble of not shooting them in the heads?
Gosh, I see you're a pretty fair shot now too, Toga-san, my boy.
Who asked you?
It would seem that the previous
Suddenly, no movement on the mouth, which is weird, because there was previously.
They must have had a very good reason for taking such an extreme measure as burning.
Where is Makoto in this? Oh, she's there. All right.
Find out what it is that they were trying to hide.
Okay, great. Haven't I already got an iron beam rifle? Right, so it's okay, it's blue when it's done. So let's just go through these submissions. I got like a new iron beam rifle. No. Okay, we're sticking with the iron beam rifle. Where's the other Takuma? The humorous one. Okay. I am going... Oh, the iron beam rifle's on the back. Right. I might just give him, like, nothing but grenades. Yeah. Tell me I've got a grenade launcher. Booster pack, repair pack, ammo pack. Right, health sync pack. I don't think I need any of those. This game seems quite easy. I suppose rocket launcher. Rocket launchers and grenade launchers would be fine. I wanted it all grenades. Anti-material gun, no. Assault drill, Gatling gun, grenade launcher. Okay. I suppose I could do... No. I was going to do 2 iron beams and grenade launchers, but then they'd cancel each other out. Right, all grenades. And you can be... white. Okay. I've definitely clicked on a different mission.
Wow, so this is Better Counterbase Station, huh? It's fancier than Nehammer's. So tell me, why do you suppose the terrorists are trying to blow up the building instead of targeting Mr. Hiruma himself?
Maybe it's because I love sci-fi and cyberpunk stuff so much. I don't feel I get a lot of it, because I was just thinking, like, apart from the Cyberpunk 2077 game, which didn't get better once it got less buggy, it's still not a good game. Apart from that, which admittedly was a big release, we haven't really had anything since, like, well, we had Deus Ex, Mankind Divided, and Human Revolution. And then there was like, yeah, I don't know, I was just thinking like fucking Binary Domain was the last one, but oh shit, I've gone in with the wrong weapons. Binary Domain was not the last. You know, those grenades. Binary Domain was not the last Cyberpunk thing, so we have had a fair few. It just feels like everything's just constantly like fantasy now, and fantasy's fine. You know, everyone loves Lord of the Rings. And Lord of the Rings, I think, is a good movie. Oh. What is this? Okay, that was cool. It's just not my, like, aesthetic. In Lord of the Rings, my favourite thing is actually Sam and Frodo's journey. If the whole film was just Sam and Frodo's journey, whole trilogy, I think I'd like it better. Yeah, which is an awful take, I admit. Is he shooting me with a shotgun? No, it was a sniper. I want to have a look in here. But yeah, Cyberpunk fucking, yeah. Thought maybe it would be. I thought it's meant to have a humorous personality. Cyberpunk 2077, like, the thing that really annoys me whenever I read about that now is everyone's like, oh, now they've fixed the bugs, it's such a great game. It's like, it's not, it's so, like, lifeless and empty, and in a world where we have Red Dead Redemption 2 and Grand Theft Auto, fucking hell, 5, like, the kind of open world in Cyberpunk is just not acceptable. It's so, like, void of anything to do. It's got a lot of personality, but it's just, like, it's dead. Like, I think there's, like, 3 jackets that you can buy in the entire fucking game, and it's, or 3 types of jackets. I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. It's not... I played it twice, so I played it when it very first came out. What are you, curious little creature? Am I meant to shoot you? What are you? Alright, never mind. Yeah, I played it when it very first came out, and it was really buggy. And I actually enjoyed it more then. And then I replayed it maybe 2 years after that with the DLC. And yeah, I think I enjoyed it more the first time because I was a edge runner, both playthroughs. Damn it. And the hacking that you could do with that was so much fun. Like, that was really good. I did enjoy... some of the class stuff you could do with the fucking hell. With the hacking and whatnot, but that was about it. The other thing that did annoy me about it, and a lot of video games do this now, is it had this incredible first mission, the heist, and like the big build up to it. There's all characters, and there was all like the betrayal, and it's the thing that starts the story, and then the game never, ever gets close to that level of like quality in its missions and intricacy and detail again. And I don't know, I kind of feel like that first mission should have been the standard for the whole game rather than the fucking highlight. Also, I'm not one of these people that are like, oh, Keanu Reeves, Big Chungus, he's so nice, he's so cool. He's fine. It's fine. I don't dislike Keanu Reeves, but I don't think he's like, he's Reddit's god for some fucking reason. And so him as Johnny Silverhands, which I do think is probably his best acting performance. It's the only role I've ever seen Keanu Reeves in where he doesn't act like Keanu Reeves. Yeah, like, that didn't do much for me. Okay. Oh, 4 out of 4. Okay, so I've got all the bombs. Am I just gonna leave? Alright, yeah. Well, why is there a button then? Why? So what am I doing then? I've got all the bombs. Can I? No. And someone upstairs sounds like they're doing fucking jumping jacks. Where the fuck am I meant to go? Can I? Is it faster? Yeah, it's faster. Right. It's not faster. Oh, hang on. Maybe this elevator? Get that health first. Guess it was that elevator. Find and tag explosives. Okay, so it's the same fucking timers carried over. Well, please throw a grenade at them. Okay. Music. I would love to do the soundtrack for something like this. There's this guy, I probably shouldn't say too much, but he's making a cyberpunk game, and he often posts in the subreddits for different cyberpunk media, like Ghost in the Shell 1, Blade Runner 1 and stuff, and I messaged him saying, oh, like, here's some of my music. I sent him like all the instrumental stuff, didn't send him any of the metal stuff. You know, if you want to use this, that would be amazing. I can write original stuff for it. Just never fucking replied. So, yeah, great. I would love to do soundtrack to something like this. You know, a long walk. I think, like, I wanted to do an instrumental album for the longest time. Oh, fuck off. Oh my god, it's so far away. Right, there we go. I really like that sprite of the Tachikoma in the top right. Okay. Keep doing that. I'll move. Weird. I now have no... Okay. But yeah, I've wanted to do an instrumental album for the longest time. But every time I go to write an album, it just... No, I feel like I haven't made like the album yet. like the quintessential Binary Order album, or maybe I haven't released it yet. Might be the one that I'm currently working on. Who knows? But anyway, and I feel like doing an instrumental is just my time can be better spent working on something with a voice. But I'm very, very tempted by it, especially with what I'm working on now. Fucking hell, fucking grenade. See, instead of telling me where the enemies are, it would be really helpful if he went around, found the bombs. Okay, right, there's one more. God damn it, fuck's sake. Every time I click, I lose. Right, now I need to find... Is it maybe on top of the train? Oh god, it actually is. Fucking hell. And why would you not put like grenades and a rocket launcher on your Tachikoma? There doesn't seem to be any like any downside at all. Yeah, there's a lot of that going around.
Entire contents of his cyberbrain to HQ immediately. Ishikawa.
Right here. Well, you finally named my services, man.
I don't care what you have to do, but decrypt this guy's cyberbrain and pull out whatever intel you can.
Roger.
But still, burning out your own cyberbrain is a little drastic, don't you think?
The real question that comes to mind is whether or not he did it of his own free will.
Assuming that it wasn't, it raises yet another question. Just who the hell is pulling the strings behind the scenes?
He fried his brain to keep us from finding out, right?
It's me. I just received the perpetrator's cyberbrain data. We'll have to wait for analysis to determine his identity. For now, leave the scene process...
This is a weird thing to say.
Come back here as soon as possible. Understood?
Roger.
Usually, like, when I play video games, I watch a film, and there's, like, the traditionally attractive woman. I never actually find them attractive, like, ever. Like Zendaya, everyone fucking bangs on about her. Sydney Sweeney, neither of them do anything for me at all. I might as well be looking at a man. Fucking style that Makoto's got, and this extended to Scarlett Johansson in the Ghost in the Shell film. It's such a rarity for me to see a woman in like media like this and find her attractive, that it's always like quite notable when I do. And even like a dodgy PSP model, just her fucking haircut and the leather jacket and the way she's maybe not having her ass out, maybe that's not great, but just like the style of Makoto Kusanagi is so fucking cool. Right. So this was a roaring success. I might go. Have I got rocket? I'm gonna try one with the aggressive one with all ion beams. And because he's aggressive, I'm going to make him... Ah, they haven't got black. Ash? Ugh. I guess Ash is fine. Alright, all ion beams. Alright, come on. Oh no, I haven't. Oh, no, it's in the middle, isn't it? I suppose. Salt drill. There you go. All ion beams. Let's see what damage this does. And right, can I change my weapons as well? What have I even got in here? Light machine gun, sniper rifle. Grenade launcher, no. Launcher, no. These are just grenades. Oh, so I seem to be unlocking stuff for... Man, I've not got a lot unlocked. Yeah, I guess that's gonna be it. I wonder if I have to like replay the missions because I saw there was like some kind of grading system. This fucking pen triisolon music. I mean, I can see why. It's so weird that... Oh, there's actual civilians and stuff in this. This is pretty cool. Like the fact that it's like... trying to simulate sort of a run through a city. She's just fucking circling me. Even mission failed. It said... Right, it said stun her? Stun the maid, right. Except do not destroy. So maybe I'll use an EMP grenade. Oh, Tachikoma. Oh my god. So have I got to just use an EMP grenade on her? Alright, first things first. Let's get the Tachikoma. Fire order. Hold fire. Okay.
Android that the Tachikoma let get away is fleeing on foot, and she's making her way through a low-rise building district not far from where you are. Since you're the closest to the scene, you can take it from here.
Right. So, if this don't work, and it looks like it is not going to, I'll just have to come back in with a EMP. Okay, cool. Oh god. What is that up there? I mean, sometimes I play a video game and the gameplay is so bad. Like, this isn't awful, but this is like stupid. I mean, it is pretty awful, to be honest. That, like, I just get out the fucking way. I don't know how this gets, like from the conception stage. I mean, I can see what they were trying to do with this. Oh, hang on, I've got a... Alright, apparently I've got this. Oh, that's all I needed to do. Why would I know that?
Data received. It appears that Ignashov's grandson is hidden in one of the garbage cans in that area. His signal's encrypted, so we won't be able to quickly pinpoint his location that way. Looks like checking the bins one at a time will be the fastest way to go under the circumstances. I'll leave the dumpster diving to you.
Right, okay, great. So I can actually... Okay. Oh yeah, there it is. Is someone shooting at me? Yeah, there is. Right. Now I'm getting the hang of this. I actually quite like this. I wish they did more with attached coma. Like if they gave you different objectives, like you had to do something and he had to do something. Like here, for example, this is really cool because I'm checking these bins and I've sent him off to like destroy and engage the enemy. Because I love games where you like manage stuff. I suppose it's manage is wrong, but like in a game where you can set up a turret, and let the turret do the shooting, and you manage it. If that's a mechanic in a game, I fucking love it. Prey, for example, the Xbox 360, I think, or no, PS4, Xbox One game that's based in space. It had a class in it where you could put these turrets down, and you could like level up so high, and you could have like multiple turrets, and they were like really, really powerful. And I would put all my points into stealth and turrets, so I would put turrets down and just hide, and then just come out and manage the turrets. And it was like, I love doing that. And that's almost what that level was just then, where like he's doing the combat and I'm like doing something else. There's another game that does that. I know there's a turret character in Borderlands, but I've only ever played Borderlands 1 and I refuse to play the others because fucking Randy Newman's, I think his name's Randy something, sense of humor and is just so fucking awful that I can't sit through those games. Oh, right. So this one's red now. Right, it's an event mission. So I did get. Was it? I think I got a rocket launcher. A rocket launcher. I swear, maybe it was an ARM rocket launcher. Oh, missile launcher. Do I have that on both arms? Let me check. I think I'm going to do missile launcher, rocket launcher, and then grenade launcher. Okay. Let's try that. And have I got any like new guns for Makoto yet? I'm gonna go with that. Yeah, this is definitely better than the PS2 game. I don't know if it's better than the PS1 game. Depends on where it goes. If it has some more interesting level variety, it'll probably beat the PS1 game. Also, that PS1 game, the ending, if I weren't using save states, I don't think I would have ever fucking finished that. There's some platforming in that was insane.
I gotta admit that even I doubted my own eyes for a second, too.
Me too. I confess, so did I.
Major, are we absolutely sure this is our man? I don't have anything against Jameson types, but this guy doesn't really strike me as the criminal mastermind behind these virus attacks.
Virus attacks?
It's always a bad idea to let appearances fool you. Besides, at this stage, it's too soon to conclude that Tamiya is the mastermind behind all of this.
I guess you're not able to move yet, huh? It moved?
Tachikoma, what are you doing?
Yeah, what is going on?
Come on, I wasn't doing anything.
Like, I know it's meant to be an AI and like have its own personality and stuff, but I don't know why they would design, or maybe rockets for this level, not the best idea. Shit. I didn't realise this was going to have a lot of like smaller head crab style enemies. Did that just lock on? Oh, it does. That's weird. It's down on the D-pad. Fucking hell, alright. Do these think these things they're just gonna respawn? Right, so fuck it. And they haven't hit me yet. Oh god, he's 50% ammo. 25% ammo. Maybe I shouldn't have put him on rocket launcher. Okay. Well, he seems to be getting on down there. I think this is better than the PS1 game because you do have the best of both worlds. Because I can get in the Tacoma. Did not pronounce that right. Okay, right. Just the smoothness and speed of the PS1 game was so... It felt so good to control. Like, even now, like, what, 30 years later? Okay, right, great. Right. Has this got... I think this game has fucking realistic reloading. I've just noticed that I had 2 mags. I used one. Oh my god. And then yeah, look. So, I had 2 mags. I reloaded and it went down to 1. And then I fired like 1 shot. And it reloaded and I lost an entire magazine. I've rarely played a game that's got realistic ammo counter. What an odd... Weird that it was sharp in this. Well, fucking follow me then. Where are you? Oh. Oh my god. Come on. What? Come on. Also, that did make me just think, escort missions, worst things in the world. The only company that still fucking do them are Ubisoft with the Assassin's Creed games. At least as far as I know. I haven't played an Assassin's Creed game since Origins. The escorting of the Tachikoma, whatever it is, it's actually pretty good. It's not annoying. Like, at all, actually. I suppose it helps that these levels are quite small. Wait. So that... OK Google thing said there are 10 missions. And this is the 5th mission. So are we halfway through the game? Like, oh my god. Right, let's just this will do. Oh god, she's not as strong as I thought she should be. Excuse me, Tachikoma. Oh my, fuck off. Alright, I need to go. Alright, let's go back to the gun. Yes, I've realised my mistake. Right. Oh my god, fuck off. See, what's really annoying about this is I can't tell if they're respawning endlessly and I need to move on. Ugh, I'm out of ammo. These things even fucking hurt me. Well, no ammo at all. That said function. View? Done. What's view do? Oh, am I really just going to have to punch these things? Right, there we go. Oh my god, they are respawning. Right, fuck this. Oh, that's annoying. I didn't realise. What? Oh, you fucking get out of the way! Oh. Ugh. I really hope getting hit by these things don't interrupt. Okay, production line stopped. Right, okay, so can I now... Right, can I... So, do I now... So I'm hoping production line stop means these fucking things, but... What are the fucking things in Turtles? The little, like, dinosaur robots that sometimes have, like, drills on their face or whatever. In the video games are really fucking annoying because they're too small to hit and they always, like, bite on you. I'm glad video games did move away from this trend of swarming you with tiny enemies, like Serious Sam did it with those green things. It's fine when there's a lot of them, and it's fun. But then when you get down to like just the one left, and it's like, ugh. Right. Oh my god. Right, head back to the factory. So is it... Right, so it was not that way. Is the factory, the control room that was upstairs? Oh, it's gonna be it. I really want this level to end. Right. Excuse me. Big? Oh, it's not that big. This level looks really big when I walked in. I don't know why the Tachikoma's gone gold. I'm going to assume that's a good thing. Because I don't want to deal with the ramifications of it being a bad thing. I keep getting, like, weirdly, like, Max Payne vibes from this. I know Max Payne 1 especially vibes. I know the end of that game, you're in, like, a factory, which is similar to this. Yeah. But yeah, it's not the first time this game's reminded me of Max. Oh yeah, the subway level reminded me of the opening of Max Payne 1. Weird. Okay. Man, like, I fucking hate this level. This is awful. This is like the fucking library from Halo. It's just this like bonkers music as well. Like, I don't dislike the song, but it's just, it sounds like a cyberpunk version of like something the Muppets would have. Oh, I don't know where I'm going. Oh my god, the fucking assembly line of these little fucking things. Fuck off. So I saw it. I wasn't paying attention. I can't remember where the fuck. Please let this end. This is, like, really annoying.
I'm detecting life signs, but it looks as if he's burned out his own memories.
What's going on around here? Is frying your brain case the hip thing to do up here in the far north?
Extract all the data from his cyberbrain immediately and forward it to Ishikawa.
I'll ask it again. Are we positive that this is the guy behind the string of virus attacks?
Why are they referring
But if this guy fried his own
to this little robot as a man?
be a hint that he was trying to hide something from us?
Leave the scene processing up to forensics and come back here. Tokusa, I'm putting you in command of the forensics team.
Why me?
If you're gonna blame anything, blame the fact that you're an ex-cop. See ya.
This isn't my day.
Man, 10 minutes. I think I've spent 10 minutes on every level. Okay, so I think that's actually for Makoto.
I examined the cyberbrain data that you guys sent me. I wasn't able to detect any trace of the virus that was involved in those 3 cases.
In other words, you're saying that this system administrator named Tamiya spread the virus and planned the terrorist attacks all on his own?
Well, I guess that's what this points to.
Did anything turn up at the scene?
I ran a check on every outgoing phone call made from the factory. Out of all of them, 12 were made to unlisted numbers. Most of them were personal calls, but an examination of each one showed that 8 were made to friends of the receptionist, and 3 were to the residence of the CEO's girlfriend. And we discovered from our investigation of the final phone call that it was...
Like, these characters have to be here because they're in the anime, and they're more fleshed out there. Oh god. He really looks like I think it's like because he's got no eyebrows. But Bato really looks like a Wallace and Gromit character in this.
That's a lovely grand name to be associated with a paper.
Yeah, I was curious too, so I did some digging. I found lots of
Yeah, there's too many characters in this.
anywhere on the net that made me want to jump up and
But they have to be here because that's Ghost in the Shell.
Picked up a pencil in the first place?
Who knows? It was pinned to a corkboard.
I've no idea who this guy with the eye patch is. Like, I've never seen him before.
I just naturally figured it was his.
Memos in a corkboard, huh? Taking into consideration the body he's in, the man was one seriously analog guy.
As a rule, people don't suspect things that, for all intents and purposes, appear to be common, everyday items. If he did it deliberately, it's possible that he was more clever than we thought.
And he might have burned out his cyberbrain.
I wonder who the guy was that played Bato in
It's also possible that he was ordered to do it by this
the live-action Ghost in the Shell. Because everyone talks about Scarlett Johansson, and she was good. Decent casting, to be honest, despite the fucking controversy. But the guy that played Bato was really, really, really good. Visually, especially. Like, well, as good as that film would allow a Bato to be. Bato. That's his name. Right, okay. Save before the cutscene, save after the cutscene, just in case.
Tachikoma here, please respond.
Catch Coma.
How's it look on your end? I'm bored. I wish I was staking out the junkyard public phone too. Have you found any cool souvenirs? I've noticed that compared to Nihama, the people around here have a pretty high prosthetics percentage. But I haven't really found anything new. I'd sure like to get out of here and look around, but the Major would just get mad at me again. How about you? Peter must showed up, hasn't he? Yeah, he definitely looks and sounds mad. He's been rambling on non-stop, bragging about the Chief and the Major. It's getting ugly.
I'll ask you once again.
Jesus.
Why did you close down the Tohoku Linear Railway?
As I've said again,
I can only, like, assume that these characters...
the former cabinet minister.
Like, obviously, the Section 9 characters, but, like, these dudes... I think the guys in the back... It's very quiet now. The guys in the back look like the ones from the opening of the movie. 95 movie. It might be the same thing. But this guy with his unfortunate mole, which is a separate... a separate model put onto his model. Weird. I can only assume that he looks like that because he's in the anime and looks like that.
What the hell is this thing?
I apologize for our AI, sir. Pay no attention to it.
Aramaki, this is the last straw. I've had enough of your mockery. You and your people live and die at my whim. Don't forget that. It's about time that you learned your place and started behaving according to your station.
He also looks like he's got jaundice. Like, that skin tone is not great.
Did I say something wrong?
You're forgiven.
Really? Yahoo!
Chief, I know I shouldn't be questioning our mission, but do we really need to protect that guy?
Yes. If we don't keep him safe, our coming here will have been pointless. There's not much time before the ceremony. Find out all you can about this organization called the Seninkai ASAP.
Roger.
Man, my kingdom for a woman that has the same haircut as Makoto. I'm just sitting there thinking how fucking cool her haircut is. Alright. So M that's on this makes me think you can do these multiple times. Maybe? Right. So, I think the best one... I didn't realise I've made it in the same colour. Oh no. Okay, you can be green, blue then. Did I do all lasers? Okay, I'm going to do all lasers again. Do all lasers on the aggressive one. Because I can't remember doing all lasers. Oh yes, okay. So I'm going to put an assault drill. I think I did do this and I can't remember what it was like. Oh no, I did this on the level with the girl in the street. Okay. We've got anything decent now? I mean, like, I don't really want missile launchers and grenade launchers. Fuck it. Yeah, I haven't really got anything. Okay. Yeah, I never like using grenade launchers, rocket launchers, and missile launchers against things that aren't vehicles. I don't know why.
According to the Atorofu Support Police's database, the registered owner is named Chiri. He's the #2 man in the Yakuza organization that runs the Junkyard District. Also, what's this about ultra-high frequency conversations?
I guess the Tachikomas have an ultra-high frequency audio communications band. Come to think of it, did they say something about overhearing a conversation on the way here to Beidou Taro Bay?
No one told me.
I thought we'd file a report after we checked it out a little first.
Don't tell me. You aren't still giving them natural oil, are you, boss?
I mean, she's leaning quite far out there, so I don't really think that's gonna give you much cover.
We'll look into the Tachikoma's behavior later. For now, find out who was speaking in that conversation that the Tachikoma overheard.
Roger.
Look how fucking she's not even against the wall.
Who the hell are you, Jack?
Jack? My name isn't Jack. I believe you've mistaken me for someone else, sir.
Quit talking nonsense, Jack. I'm in no mood for games.
Excuse me, but you're the one who isn't making any sense.
Don't hold back. Waste this thing.
Okay, right. Where? Fucking what? I can't just stop. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Alright. Fucking hell. Someone's rocket launchering me from the other side of the map. What's... Oh my god. Alright.
I went through the data that you guys sent me, but it's all vehicle maintenance info. It didn't have anything to do with anti-material rifle bullets.
I wish I knew what was going on.
Considering the weapons these Yakuza hicks were packing, we can't write
At least I'm not talking about rice fields for once. Where the fuck? Oh god. Man, the fucking image they used of Makoto in the bottom left had a lot of makeup on her. Alright. I still can't believe this says realistic ammo counting. Man, this song's fucking really cool. Alright, what am I doing? Pay attention, pay attention. Actually, I don't like this bit. This bit sounds like a police procedural. But the other section of the song I think is really cool. Okay, right, so I can't get through there. What is my current objective? Head for the back of the yard. Okay, right. I wonder if this is the same team that made the other Ghost in the Shell, because this was 2006, I think, and no, I think this was 2005, and the other Ghost in the Shell for the PS2 was 2004, so they're right on top of each other. All you need to... I just noticed on that loading screen, I think Attach Coma walks across, but because I'm emulating, it's loading so quickly that you don't get to see it.
Combat androids. No one said anything about this.
At any rate, it looks like there's some information they don't want us to know about. Wipe out the enemy giving priority to data collection.
I'm glad he's got that fucking laser now, Jesus. Where the fuck is this guy? Like, why is he running off? Oh my god, it's really annoying. He's got the same walk speed as me. I can't catch him. This song sounds cool. Not a fan of the key change. See, I do like music like this a lot, but if you listen to too much of it, man, that alarm is really irritating. I can't figure out how to turn it off. If you listen to too much of it, that 4/4 kick in every single song starts to drive you fucking mad. I remember I was listening to a lot of I see what I've got. I was listening to a lot of Agrotech. Is it gonna work? Yes. Oh, that's very nice collapsing animation on that. I was listening to a lot of Agrotech when I was at university, and just that boom, 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 like just really got sick of it. And I think it undermines a lot of like the interesting synth work that this genre of music does. I mean, I'm obviously not above a song with a constant 4/4 kick. Skin has that. Watching It Burn has it. Maybe a new song has it as well. But just when every single fucking song, I can't, like, I shouldn't really name band names, but there's a few where every single song has 4/4 kick every single time, and it's just fucking madness.
I'll send you the decrypted data.
What the hell? You could open your own arms market with all this stuff.
It ain't cars that they were working on in here. It's obvious that this was a think tank hangar.
Well, that's a new one on me. I've never heard of combat androids hanging out in the car garage.
What about Chiri? You still don't have any leads on him?
I've already put in a request for assistance from the Atorofu Support Police, but he remains at large. At any rate, leave the scene to forensics.
Well, we're coming to the end of stream now, and I can safely... Oh yeah, pretty good timing. I can safely and happily say that this is yet again another Ghost in the Shell product that I can't follow at all. I think I would like to talk to someone about this. Because whenever I talk to someone about Ghost in the Shell, which is rare to be honest, they always seem to understand it. And I've never actually sat down and gone, every time I watch Ghost in the Shell, I don't know what the fuck is going on. And I can't follow it in video game, anime, or movie form, apart from the American movie. And I think if I did that, I'd be like, yeah, it's the same. It can't just be me. I refuse to believe. But yeah, really cool game, especially for the PSP. I see. Oh, I did say right. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be interested to see the rest of this, and we will be playing it through. And I might stick on the PSP. There's a lot of really cool, unique games on there that I just never had a chance to play. But I'm also tempted to go through some Cyberpunk games and see what we can find, because that's what led this. I was playing Aeon Flux, and I played the PS2 Ghost in the Shell game, then I played Aeon Flux, and that's what made me want to play this. But yeah. Okay, right, how do we get out of this? I don't remember. But anyway, guys, thank you for everyone who's watched and everyone who watches after the fact. I will be here at the same time next week. Until then, goodbye.